Still there, Joe? KZ8TG Mobile.
Still there. I'm just listening. Every one of them I'll run to someone that's using a swan, but it's rare.
Good morning, NHWS.
Morning, Bill. How you doing?
Not too bad. I just got out of bed, so taking a little bit at a time, I guess. How's the roads out there?
W8WKY.
There's no problem at all, Bill. Snow's just blowing around.
They got a fair amount of snow, but up my way, we just got the dusting.
Yeah, I was supposed to drive to Cleveland today, actually North Olmsted, but I don't know. We'll see if it snows. I'm not going. Just trying to find out if I'll be able to go or not. NHWS. How's everybody doing?
Yeah, Tim and John and Joe are out driving, so John had said he thought they got about 2 inches down that way. And the weather they're showing, they had waves going across just south of where I am, say just south of Barberton, Doylestown area. So we just got the light stuff earlier. It quit around 8.
That sounds good. I'll get to go to lunch today. NHWS.
They got a cold St. Patrick's Day parade today in Cleveland. The wind's supposed to be a little more up that way than down here.
Well, I'm not down too far, but just far enough. I guess I'm in between.
Yeah, there might be a little more throughout the day, but it's been mainly staying south. In the way it looked, just south of Doylestown.
That's good. Glad to hear that. I might get to lunch with the West Park group today. NHWS. Somebody else pick it up. NHWS.
I was hoping to get to use my snowblower for the last time. I guess I was disappointed.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it was 70 Sunday. 2 days of this cold, and then start warming up. Friday's supposed to be a pretty decent day.
And my partner's just pulled up. I got to go work on Body Beautiful. Everybody have a good day. I'll just go look at my snowblower with tears in my eyes. AB and AB, we'll be clear.
'73 Joe, KZ8TG Mobile.
Have a good one, Joe. And Tim, you getting north a little bit?
I think I'm coming up on Butterbridge. I can't tell. It's almost a whiteout. The road's covered. It covered. People slowed down because they couldn't see the lanes, and I had the cruise on, but it kept spinning out, so I had to take the cruise off. I'm doing about 45, 50. Yeah, this is Butterbridge.
Yeah, you get up closer to Doylestown, you should run out of it. Roads are dry here.
Sweet. I can't wait. Yeah, you can't see the lanes. There's not enough. You can't see the road at all, but there's enough. Couple tire tracks, and traffic's real light, so A couple cars in each direction, so it's not really a problem.
Yeah, it melted on the roads up here because the ground was warm. Just on the grass and car roof, the car had it just a little bit. I scraped some of it off because I know it was going to freeze. So I brushed some of it off last evening when I was getting something out. Or I was getting ready to bring the trash can back.
KE8 UKZ.
Good morning, Alan. The roads are good your way, aren't they?
Yeah, there's nothing on the roads up here. It's just 27 degrees, and the wind's kind of blowing, making it cold. But, yeah, roads are clear. No problem at all. Hardly any snow.
Yeah, Canton and pretty much just south of Doylestown, they got probably 2 inches.
Well, I consider myself lucky then.
It's just how the waves came across. They showed it on the map. So yeah, they started out looking like wow, but Tim's going to get it out here as soon as he gets farther up north.
We have a SARA meeting this Thursday, right?
Yeah. The one of the colder ones, but Thursday we're supposed to start warming up a little bit.
Well, I should be there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make it. I forget what. I didn't have much time last month. We had to run the kids, not to where we usually do, but to their home, and by the time we got back and everything, it wasn't worth it.
Yeah, the same thing happened to me. I was going to come, and by the time I could get myself off the road heading there, it was going to be like, I'd get there about 8:30 or something like that, and I just said, it's not worth it. The SARA meeting falls on the same night I have a vet. I get together with about 5 or 6 other veterans, and we have dinner on that Thursday night, and sometimes I get screwed up with the two.
There you go. WXX. Yeah. 47 on Thursday, but rainy all day, on and off rain.
I should be able to handle that. So, well, I'm going to be letting everybody go here because I got to be getting out of the van and turning the keys over to the wife. So, 7-3s, everybody, and driving to all of you that have some crappy weather, and KE8, UKZ, and I'll be cleared.
All right. Alan, you have a good one. WXX.
73 Allen, KZ8 TG Mobile.
Good morning, Alan, and have a great day, and see you Thursday. AA8CT. Good morning, Tom, and good morning, Tim.
See you.
Morning, Craig. I heard you on DMR last evening, and surprised John was even in there.
Yes, indeed, so was I, and he's here today. I just heard him, so yes, good morning, John. It's way warmer where you're at than we are. It's 21 degrees here with a nice stiff breeze and a few bits of snow, so there you have it. AA8CT.
W8WKY. I was a bit taken aback when I looked at the front porch camera and observed that there's snow on the ground, or there was yesterday. I didn't realize it was that extensive. AA8CT in the group W8TD.
Real good, John. Yeah, we only had probably half an inch. Anything on pavement is gone. So, yeah. Well, it's a good thing you didn't lose electric last Thursday. I think it was Thursday. The east side of 94 lost power. The west side didn't.
Oh boy, yeah, I heard some of the guys were out for on the order of 24 hours. Yeah, that would have put me at risk. Several freezers that I really count on.
Yeah, they were out in the more out in the country and other areas, but I don't know what happened. But yeah, everything on the east side went out. It was out just a couple hours. It's back on. I happened to be in Coles over there. I went out and I went over to Giant Eagle. They were on emergency power, and called up to Walmart. They were out. So, but wife was out, and a little bit later after it went out, and said, "Yeah, Applebee's is open, and different ones on the west side." So, fortunately, missed you.
A good deal. Yeah, a couple hours shouldn't have been a problem. Although last time it was when I was gone in October, there was a short outage, and somehow it spiked my thermostat on my furnace. When I got home and got in the house, it was 50 degrees in there because the furnace wasn't running.
Morning, Tom. Morning, John. I got to punch some holes, but I'm listening.
Sounds good, Jim. I'm going to call Ray. K5 CFY W8 GXX.
Good morning, Jim, and the rest of the crew that's came in since last time I was on in 811.
Yeah, I must have left already. John, I'm going to have to get together with you. Listen, I was listening to DMR Net last evening, and I'm surprised to hear you on it. But, yeah, I got to have you figure out what I have got to do to, whatever we had to do with the call signs a few years ago, I got to do that.
Well, I'll be very accessible. I'm trying not to be very busy when I'm home. Although I picked up a case while I'm out here. I get home I think Wednesday. Got a client meeting Thursday, and I'm in court Friday. So I guess I'm busy next week. But yeah, usually I'm just sitting around playing radio. which I enjoy more anyway. Guess I might even be able to hit the Tuesday night net, although that'll be 1 p.m. here, and I don't know. I might be busy then. It's hard to say. There's always something to do. WAGXX in the group WATD.
Yeah, good. You got some work coming up. That's good. Yeah, no problem. Tim, road's getting better.
Yeah, I'm up above 585, getting ready to hit 76. So, yeah, it's like you said, it's kind of dry up here. So, it was kind of crazy there for a little bit.
Good to hear, John. And the rest of yous anyway. Alrighty, I'm back to getting ready. So go ahead. I'll chime in before I hit for the hot cup of coffee. WB8 VMW. Now I got to find a place that doesn't hurt when I punch a hole. WB8 VMW.
You call it your pin cushion now, huh?
Yeah, as long as it doesn't leak. That's all I worry about is I drink a cup of coffee and it starts squirting out in little holes. That's not good.
There you go. Well, it's 22 degrees and we got a light dusting there last evening.
And happy St. Patrick's Day to all.
Yeah. You get on any of the islands?
I didn't understand the question.
Did you? What island you docked at?
We're coming up on Maui. We docked about 3 hours. We'll be on Maui.
Oh, good. Yeah, you probably ought to sleep through the net tonight. The mornings throws you off enough.
Well, I'll be awake. It'll be 1 p.m. here for the Tuesday night net. It's midnight here now, but I might be ashore. I don't remember what I do when I'm at Maui, but there's something I know, and I want to go do that, whatever it is. We were at Kauai yesterday, and there's a little town I go to near the port and visit. So I did that. And then after Maui, we head home. It'll be the final stop out here. So if I don't visit tomorrow or today, that'll be it until I find my way back out here again. And who knows when that might be. make a couple of DX contacts. I brought a handheld with me, and worked a couple of KH6 stations the other day.
W8WKY.
I'm back. That ain't where I'm at.
Hey, John. Yeah, that GP6 is working great. Thank you.
Yeah, I've been in and out this morning. People have been calling me, and I had to make a phone call about this crazy weather we got going on here, sidewalks and stuff like that. What'd you think of that video?
Let's see. The one I remember was the QSO with the ASU. Yeah, they all sounded pretty good. It seemed to think that you sounded good.
No, I sent you one yesterday. I didn't know if you've seen it or not. I wasn't sure how you're getting your data or anything like that, and what time you're actually looking at your phone. I sent you one last night. I was out there. I got that winch on the tower, and it actually works like it's supposed to.
Oh, yeah, I do have that. I didn't realize it was a video. I didn't open it yet. I saw the thumbnail, and I thought that was the picture. So I'll have to go back and actually watch it. I saw you had everything bolted up and connected, but I didn't realize it was an operational video. I definitely will watch it.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to do anything this weekend because I was working late, and so I went last night right after work. Was out there, and just as it was starting to snow, we started to get the big flakes. I was like, this is ridiculous, but it's Ohio, and it'll change.
Well, that's a whole level of sophistication beyond anything I had. When I had the crank-up folder, I was the source of energy for cranking and folding. So you're way ahead of me.
Yeah, I just want to be able to put it down when we go camping, so I don't even have to worry about it, in case a storm or something blows in or whatever's going on. Put it down, put it up, put it down, put it up. Should be no problem.
Yeah, once the winch and cabling is operational, adding a motor is not doesn't change the function of anything. So if it works manually, motors ought to work just well without any additional engineering. So yeah, I certainly pondered that, but unlike you, I really pondered and never got around to doing anything about it. You seem to be pretty good about getting around to doing things about things.
Well, where he works at, that forces him to do them kinds of things, K7QV.
Good morning to you there, Mark. Beautiful morning.
Well, are you going to have to go and plow or not? You guys didn't get anything down there, I don't think. Not like we did. We got some snow, and the roads were slow go last night. They were all yellow lines when I looked at them about midnight 1 K7QV.
Well, I live south of Canton, and we got some snow. And then I was just talking to some of the guys at some of the facilities in town. I'm at Munson this morning, but they got a little bit of snow. The sidewalks got ice on them, but you know, hopefully this is the last time we got to deal with this crap. And it won't more.
Actually, if there's snow and if there's ice and there's snow, better leave the snow than to shovel it off. If it had anything under it, except QV.
Well,
down on my porch time.
Issue, we always put salt down. It's just better that way. I would rather, if there's an accident or something happens, I would rather the first question they ask me is, did you salt the sidewalks? And I say yes. So I always do that and deal with it later. But anyhow, I'll be on the side here. I'm sure somebody wants to get in there and say something before Jim starts. N8 Weimar.
Yeah, this weather sure cuts down on my porch time.
No porch time for a couple days.
Yeah, I see a little sunshine peeking out once in a while on the weather forecast, but not long enough to warm up my porch. WB8 BMW.
Just tighten up that mic sock. You'll be all right.
Yeah, but that mic sock is not quite enough to stretch over me. Yeah, and I was going to go out and finish up that 2-meter antenna in the garage, but it's too cold out there. So I'm going to have to wait until it warms up just a little bit so I can get Dave's antenna all done.
Morning, Jim, NHWS.
We're going to have a warm day this weekend. I have to look see what day.
Good morning, Bill. Hey, you're sounding pretty good this morning. Are you on RF or over the net, or how? How you getting in? But you sound good.
Straight in with 11 elements.
Good weather is good antenna weather, they say.
Yeah, that was a duel. Come again, Bill.
Straight in with 11 elements.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I'm going to have to build you an antenna so that you can get RF. You don't have to depend on the machines there. Alrighty, who else was in there with Bill?
This cold weather is good antenna weather.
Well, as long as the sunshine comes out, it's good weather. But Ohio gray, up and down, you got to get used to that. Alrighty, I'm gonna shuffle my papers, and I'll be right back in about a minute.
Morning, everybody. Just been sitting here and listening. N8VFK. Good morning, Jim, and good morning, John. W8TD. This is N8VFK.
And good morning to you. And to the gang, I guess it's time. So if I drop off, I drop off. If I'm still awake in half an hour, I will probably check into the net. 73. NAVFK in the group. Leeway TD clear.
NAVFK, WB8 BMW. Good morning, Cliff. Haven't talked to you here in the last couple of weeks. I know you're out there listening, like Bill. only you don't catch me in lies like Bill does. Good morning, Cliff.
W8WKY.
Good morning, Jim. Yeah, I do listen a lot, and I take a lot of notes. Everything's good. Have fun, Jim. WB8 BMW NABFK.
All righty, Cliff. Well, we'll get this here started. Get Nancy, and she's at the top of the list there. She'll soon be home in Oklahoma. I don't know when, but hopefully it'll be soon. KI5 OZZ WB8 BMW. Well, yeah, maybe she's busy this morning. We'll try the grapevine down there, and we'll try Jeanette first. I think it is, I don't know if it's KI5 or K5 SSR WB8 BMW.
Hey, good morning, WB8 BMW. It's Kilo Mike 5 Yankee, and her call sign is KI5 SSR, as in kisser. Still sleeping. She had a little medical procedure done yesterday, and we had a little rough night, but today's going to be better. So I'm here, and I'm listening, and I hope everyone's having a beautiful morning. Kilo Mike 5 Yankee.
All righty, Mike. Well, you sneak in, give her a little peck on the forehead like Mark does Sarah, and make her feel better, and hope everything goes good. And I hope when it's all said and done, it's a clean bill of health, and she'll be on our thoughts and prayers that everything turns out exactly the way she wants it. Thanks, Mike. All righty, now we'll go up to, let me see, I think Grandpa Phil is out and about. I think he's out west doing something now, but we're going to give him a call anyway. K8PMI WB8 BMW. Are you around here, or are you way out west? Yep, that's what I thought. All righty, well, we'll see if JJ's in. He's, let me see, well, I don't know. Today might not be a good day because he's supposed to start his procedure today, but we'll give him a try. N9TN WB8 BMW. Well, there's another one that's on our thoughts and prayers that his procedure turns out good. He'll be back to work and on the radio and talking and having a good time. All righty, now it's time to go down to Elyria. AC8 AT WB8 BMW. Good morning, John. Top of the morning to you on St. Patrick's Day.
WB8 BMW, AC8AT. Jim, a big top of the morning to you, and Miss Judy there. And happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone. You know, my mom used to say there's only two types of people in the world on St. Patrick's Day, the Irish and the ones that wish they were. Anyway, it's a cold St. Patrick's Day in Elyria, 24 degrees, feels like 10. I'm going to be heading back under the covers. I got the corned beef brisket on, and I do have JJ on the prayer list this morning. He's supposed to have some type of surgery on his arm, and I got Randy and his family and Southern Mark. They're the top on the prayer list right now, Jim. Anyway, got 20 steps, and I'm going to let you round them up. And let me say again, a big top of the morning and happy St. Patrick's Day to all. WB8 VMW AC8AT. Oh, and 20 steps.
All righty, John. Well, 20 steps is good. That seems like a real nice number up there. It gets warmer. Maybe you can add one or two. Just listen to the body, and the body says, good job. You can add one. If it says, what were you thinking? Take one or two away. Take care, John. All righty, Chris. We'll see if you got your coffee and getting ready to head out the door. KE8 MMY WB8 VMW.
WB8 VMW, good morning, Jim, and everybody else, and top of the morning to everybody. Yeah, the truck is warming up because it is chilly out, so headed out the door, gonna maybe find some carry out for some corned beef and cabbage on my way home from work, and I'm gonna stay away from amateur hour tonight, Jim. Don't need none of that. KE8 MMY. Back to you, Jim.
All righty, Chris. Well, you be careful down there in this here cold weather. All righty. Well, we'll go on down the list. I heard John in there, so we'll find out what he's got to say this morning. Maybe he can crawl back under the covers. I doubt it. He's a very demanding. He's demanded a lot of places here. N8, YMY, WB8, BMW. Everybody pulling you in 14 different directions, John.
N8YMY here. Yeah, the phone's been ringing. I'm at one facility, and I'm trying to make sure that another one was taken care of this morning. But yeah, we're good. We're good. Hopefully this is one of the last times we got to deal with this. I mean, we still get a little bit of snow sometimes in April. I remember one Easter, we had about 4 inches of snow. That was no fun, but it is what it is, I guess. I know one thing: the Blarney Stone is probably pretty cold this morning. So if you go to kiss it, you better watch, because you might end up like a Christmas Story there with your lips glued to it. So. Yeah, make sure you got that mic sock tightened up today, Jim. You might need it. And we'll talk to you in the morning. Always good hearing from you. N8YMY 73.
All righty, John. Well, that there mic sock might fit over Middlemark's mic, but it sure won't fit over me. I'll have to talk to Bob and see. Well, let me see. Janet, she fell yesterday. She's the one that made the mic sock, or her and Bob both made that mic sock. But I don't know if I can get me a body sock, get them to knit it up for me. We'll have to ask them. All righty. Well, it's time to see how Tom's doing. See if he's got to work today. WAAGXX, WB8 BMW. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning, Jim. Yep. Today's a work day, so be leaving here in a little while. But yeah, we're not supposed to get as much wind as Cleveland, so should be doable. Anyhow, keep warm. You have a good one. WB8 BMW W8 GXX.
Yeah, well, I got an eye appointment today, and other than that, nope. I might go out on the porch for a little bit. What I do is I send Judy out, and she sits out there for, say, 5 minutes, I'll join her. But when she comes back in, she's a lot smarter than I am, If it's too cold, she'll come back inside. Me, I'll go out there and turn blue before I come inside, so... If she says it's okay, then I'll go out and sit with her. Alrighty, Tom. You take care and don't work too hard. Alrighty, well, we'll give Middlemark a call here and see if he's up this morning or he's back home. We don't know. Just hope wherever he's at, he's having a good time rather than sitting up here freezing. K4OG, WB8 VMW. Well, hopefully he's just snapping in. That's okay. Alrighty, now we'll try Southern Mark. KE8 SFS, WB8 BMW. Okay, have you got any ideas on when you're going to start looking for a couch there, Mark?
Oh, right now I got a problem with the car. I may have to look for another car, but I ain't got the money for it either. I don't know. The car ain't doing too good. Yeah, today's St. Patty Day. Hope the luck of your Irish and you today. Hope everybody had an enjoyed day. And if you're not Irish, don't drink that green beer then. Because by the time you get done that green beer, you'll be ain't not thinking you are Irish. Everything. With that, I'll give it back to you, Jim. I hope you and Julie had a good day today. Kia at the 8 Sarah Patrol, sir.
Alrighty, Mark. Well, I don't know. You had your share of problems with your vehicles and your furniture and everything, so, well, I hope everything works out for you. Alrighty, we'll go on down to Northern Mark. I heard him in there this morning, so maybe he's awake this morning. KC8 FQV WB8 BMW.
Yep, morning, Jim. Well, the beep's going through at 23 degrees. Yeah, the snow came. Yeah, the driveway's covered, and yeah, a lot of things are covered. Just took a look. Looked like the roads are looking a little better than what they did last night at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock last night. Yeah, all the roads, when I looked at the map, they're all yellow lines. Now they're back to green, so they must have taken care of them and that. So send it back your way, Jim. Yeah, up here in north, they dropped 90 down to 40 miles an hour. Speed limit, 40 miles on the freeway. Back it comes, Jim. Okay, self-QV.
Alrighty, Mark. Well, hopefully everybody will obey the speed limits. That way there won't be a bunch of pileups and backups and parking decks called highways up there. Alrighty, well, Elmer, he's probably just getting on the expressway. KE8 HNK WB8 BMW. Good morning, Elmer.
Good morning, Jim. K8H&K and a group over to WB8 BMW. Yeah, well, I'm not just getting on the freeway. I'm heading up to the road to get on the freeway, though. Got about half a mile to go before we decide to roll onto the freeway. Back roads here in Akron are kind of slick and icy. It's kind of slick and icy out there. This rain and snow did freeze and turn into ice, so just be careful if anybody's got to go out there and walk. Other than that, main roads are primarily clear with some patches of ice here and there, so just slow down, take your time, and hopefully this is winter's last grip on us and we can get to warmer weather. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to you, Jim. K8H&K, back over to WB8 BMW.
All righty, Elmer. Well, you take care when you get on the X-way there. Be careful of the slick spots. And just take it easy, because there's nothing, no place that you have to be where you take too many chances. So take care. Alrighty, Craig. AA8CT, WB8 BMW. Good morning, Craig.
WB8 BMW, AA8CT. Good morning, Jim. Yes, it is cool outside. When I had the dogs out just a little after 6, it was 21 degrees with a nice breeze blowing in your face. And very, very light, but the driveway's got some white on top of the cement. So there you have it. And as everybody's wished so far, quite honestly, I wish I was where John was down in Hawaii, but that's another story for another day. I will turn it back to you, my friend. Have a great day. Put the thermals on if you decide to go out on the porch today with the electric heating blanket and the little heater, and you should be okay until power goes out, and then you realize how cold it really is. With that, as always, Jim, love to hear you in the morning. To all the pre-netters out there, drive carefully, be safe, go out and make somebody smile because it'll make you feel better. AA8CT, back to WB8 BMW. Take care, my friend, and 73s.
Alrighty, Craig. Well, yeah, if you're out traveling around, be careful. And we still got a few of them out there that has to go out and travel around. We see Elmer delivering kids and John going out and cleaning sidewalks and everything. So be careful, guys. Alrighty, Randy. Now, this cold morning, you should have all 3 of them in your lap, but I'll just say we got 2 of them in your lap. KDA, CFH, WB8, BMW. The daughter's still sleeping. Everything going okay, Randy? We're listening.
KD8, ZSH. Good morning, Jim. You're close. One pup in my lap, but the daughter is sleeping, and otherwise everything's doing okay. We're staying warm and staying in. Yeah, it looks kind of slickery and cold and not welcoming outside, so we're taking a hint and staying in. I hope you and your wife stay warm and stay safe and have a great day. Everybody else, be careful out there. Yeah, I kind of hope this is the last gas for winter. It's always a good thought for me about this time of year, like, okay, it's over. So you guys have a good one. Back to you, Jim.
Alrighty, Randy. Well, one of these days I'll get 1,000, but that's all right. As long as everything is good, the daughter is holding her own, getting better. Alrighty, well, with a couple of days like this, I don't think Tom has a lot to do down there with the critters because they probably don't stick their faces out more than an inch to find out that it's too cold out there. KA8MNT, WB8 BMW. Not much on the critter list this morning, Tom, I don't think. I thought they were smart, They get out a couple of days when it gets down below 30 degrees. They get real smart. They don't come out. WB8 BMW. church this morning. Oh, okay. Well, I got extra time then. All right. Well, let me see. Well, we'll go up to Jacksonville, Florida. Hopefully it's warmer there than it is here. So we're going to try with, let me see, Tuesday. So, well, it could be either one, but we'll try the short straw, WAJAX WB8 VMW. And thanks for the extra daylight. Man, it's nice and light up here. We got, but if you could put in for more sunshine, I would appreciate that, Rod.
Hey, good morning there, Jim, and to all on the pre-net. Here is WHJAX Portable Pedestrian. I have 3 gals with me here this morning.
Good morning, Jim. It's Missy, and it's not warmer here. It is colder here. Good morning, Jim. This is KAJAX, and along with K9OUCY.
Yeah, I don't know if it's colder here, but it's cold. You sent a little bit of that down to us here. We're only at 40 degrees. We're barely going to make 60 today, and so it's quite different from yesterday when we were in the low 80s. But we're headed back to the upper 70s and low 80s by the weekend. So anyway, I can give you 2 minutes and 45 seconds additional daylight today. We have, like I mentioned before, we have maxed out. Northern Ohio has now maxed out on the rate of gain. So for the next week, I'll sound like a broken record, 2 minutes and 45 seconds each day, but then the rate of gain begins to diminish. And but since the end of December, you have today in Akron 2 hours and 48 minutes more of daylight. Back to you, Jim. Thanks for giving us a call. WHJAX, Portable Pedestrian.
All right. Thanks for the extra daylight and everything, but it'd be nice if you throw in more sunshine. And Missy, you know, it's nice to have you back on planet Earth again, because you wandered around the galaxy all the time. You know, you're not a world traveler, you're a galaxy traveler. But welcome back, and we'll enjoy your company today, and don't know where you'll be tomorrow. But Rod, you're 3 to 1. You know, Wendy, Missy, and Lucy, K9LUCY. You know, that's 3 to 1. You better be a good guy there, Rod. Alrighty, I gotta go on before Bill gets in there and starts yelling at me for telling a lie or something, which I didn't. Alrighty, now we'll go to Ray and see if Fred took him for a walk this morning. K5 CFY WB8 VMW.
WB8 VMW K5 CFY. Good morning, Jim, and all the netizens out there today. Actually, Fred let me in. We're just now getting started walking. I went to a concert last night and didn't get in till way late, and Fred let me sleep in, and we're just now out walking. It's 30 degrees, supposed to get in the 60s today, but anyway, we're walking, having a good time. All is well. I think Nancy's traveling. The reason she didn't come in there, I think she's on her way back to Oklahoma. Jim, good to hear you. Hope you get a little porch time. And we'll say 73 all. K5 CFY.
All righty, Ray. Well, if you happen to talk to her, you tell her we miss her, and we'd be glad when she gets back home, and to be awful careful out there. Bunch of idiots. All righty, now we got room in here for LJ this morning. KB8 LJ WB8 BMW. What's going on at Bedstead Corners this morning, LJ?
All right.
WB8VMW in the group from KB8LJ. Well, I'm in the process of trying to wake up here and get going. I've been kind of tied up with a website project that I've been working on for personal amusement because that's about all I can do at my age. And hey, it's been a challenge because I decided to do some things that I couldn't do, and I needed to have artificial intelligence set me up with the routines and codes to make it do what I wanted to do. And good example of how sometimes artificial intelligence can really be just artificial stupidity, because it really isn't all that artificial, at least what I was working with, because it was all codes and routines and algorithms that and other people had worked out and then published with a lot of incomplete information and pieces parts that didn't fit together with other pieces parts, and it's not necessarily the panacea of a wonderful new world like they have us believe. So that's what's going on here. It's KB8LJ back to net.
Alrighty, LJ. Well, I don't have to depend on artificial intelligence because I got well-earned stupidity. So I'm not very smart, and my brain is crammed full of crap. Stuff that I don't really need, and I stuffed up there for later use. Got no use for it. Can't get rid of it. So anyway, yeah, I wish I was about 40 years younger. There's a lot of things I'd like to do, but I don't think I would like to live through my last 40 years all over again, because in the future it looks like it's going to be more chaotic than it was in my past 40. So I think I'll just live out to the end of it, and when he punches my ticket, you know, I'll go up there and do chores for Mom and Dad again. Alrighty, LJ, you take care. Alrighty, we got about 2 minutes. I'll back up, and somebody wants to jump in that I missed or wants to say good morning. It's all yours. NATGQ, if you're awake, you can jump in. I'd love to hear from you. Well, I must have got everybody that was wanting to jump in this morning. A couple of them we missed, but hopefully everything is okay with them. Okay, well, let me see. We got 1 minute before I turn it over to Fred. And if he takes the dogs out this morning, he'll probably have to warm them up with a hairdryer before they can move around good. But we'll sit and listen, and if somebody wants to jump in and say good morning, you got 45 seconds.
This is Kilo Julia 5, Delta India Tango. This is Matthew saying good morning.
Good morning. All righty, well, it's, we got about 15 seconds, so everybody got their 2 cents in. We'll turn over the whole dollar to WAAKOC. How about it, Fred? Are you ready to take over and straighten out this mess? It's not too bad this morning. It went pretty good this morning. A lot of them absent, though. 7 o'clock, Fred. It's all yours.
W8WKY.
Good morning, Jim. I've had better mornings. I spilled all of my food coming down to my bomb shelter. Yeah. And my darling bride's up there cleaning up my mess. So I don't think there's a mess to clean up here, so I'm going to just go ahead and start off by saying good morning to everybody. CQ, this is WA8KOC. I'm calling CQ for Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's Barometer Net. This is Tuesday, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day 2026 edition of the net, and it comes to you on Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's WAWKY repeater. Location for this repeater is Doylestown, Ohio. Frequency for the repeater is 147 Mark 390 megahertz, and the CTCSS code for the repeater is 114 Mark 8. This is a control net. All traffic shall pass through net control. Emergency traffic may break in as required. My name is Fred. Glad to be with you folks this morning. I have one announcement. We have our Tuesday weekly Silvercreek net this evening at 8 p.m., the same frequency. I guess I'm net control operator this evening also, and we'll have some trivia and play and have some fun and socialize. So if you'd like to come back and join us then, please do. An amateur radio newsline preamps are net at 7:30 p.m. You can find out what's going on in the world of amateur radio all around the world. James, good morning. Hopefully everything is well with you and Judy. Back to you.
Hey, Fred. Now, if I spilled my breakfast on the way back here to the radio room, it would probably eat my linoleum up before I could clean it up. But bacon-flavored oatmeal is pretty potent. It kills the grass, keeps me healthy. I know, Bill. I know. I can hear you up there yelling and waiting to say that I'm telling a lie here. I know it. All righty, Fred, I'm going to turn it back to you. Everybody out there, stay safe, stay well, and go back to bed. It's too cold out here to do anything. So, Fred, WA8KOC, WB8VMW, back to net.
Okay, Jim, well, everything's going wrong this morning. I can't get my internet up. Computer won't work. Don't understand what's wrong. At least the radio's working. Thanks for being here with us. Enjoying the pre-net. You always do a great job. We'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. And please give our very best to Miss Judy. Any stations are a short-time mobile or outlanders. If you'd like to give me a call and say hello, I'd appreciate it. WA8KOC.
Victor, Mike Mobile. KE8OWX Mobile. I'll be in and out.
KE8HNK Trackside Mobile. I'll be in and out.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Echo Tango Uniform. KF8 ETU Adam Mobile.
We just had a collision. I caught Adam, KF8 ETU. There was another station that said they were in and out. Could that station please re-identify?
KE8HNK Mobile.
Oh, believe me, I got you, Elmer. There was another station that came in right alongside Adam. Would the station please re-identify that just said they were in and out?
This is Kilo Delta 8 Hotel Alpha Golf. Tim, KD8HAG Mobile. I'm in and out.
All right, Tim, I caught you. I marked you in and out. Also, marking out, in and out, Thomas, KE8OWX. Thomas, take care of yourself. Have a terrific Tuesday. Hope everything's well with you. I marked you in and out. Also, KE8HNK, Elmer, I marked you in and out, mobile. And is there anybody else for this round?
WA8KOC. This is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf, KD8SLG. I'm going to be in and out, but I'll see you on the club net tonight. Thanks, Fred.
Kilo Echo 8 Victor Oscar X-Ray, KE8 VOX Scott, in and out.
W8JAX Portable Pedestrian. Name here is Rod.
Alrighty then, added to the list, KD8HHE, Tim, in and out. Thanks, Tim. Also, KD8SLG, Nick, morning. Hopefully everything's well with you. Mark, you in and out. And my pal Scott out there in Erie County up in Vermilion, in and out. Scott, thanks for checking in. I got you, Rod. I'm going to be right back to you. I'm going to take care of our mobile, our lone mobile. Good morning, Brian. How are you doing this morning? Hopefully it's better than me. WA8KOC.
Hey, good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net. Yeah, there's some dusting on the highways and stuff. I had 23 degrees this morning. Rain yesterday was 0.33. That was my totals. So still a little breezy out. No big deal, though. A lot of salt out on the roads, too. So, and that's what I have, so be careful out there. Have a good one. Stay warm. KVMN. I'll be quiet.
Brian, it's good to hear you this morning. Appreciate you taking the time to check in with us. I imagine traffic isn't real bad, but it's probably really slippery. So everybody, please be careful, be safe on the roads. Maybe that's why we're a little light with Jim running the pre-net this morning. Whatever you do, stay safe, Brian. Talk to you soon. KF8ETU, good morning, Adam, and how are you this morning?
Good morning, everyone, from KF8ETU. I'm on my way down to downtown Canton here. I got 22 degrees. I'm near Akron Canton Airport right now, and it's snowing pretty heavy, but the roads are semi-clear, not too bad. But everybody be careful out there on our freak springtime snow showers, and have a great day. I'll say 7-3 from KF8ETU. Back to net.
Adam, it's good to hear from you. You be careful on the roads there. I imagine they are slick underneath the snow that's coming down. Just be safe. Appreciate the check-in. Hopefully you get a chance to say again tomorrow. 7-3. WHAAX. Good morning, Rod. How are you and Wendy doing? It's great to hear from you.
Hey, good morning there, Fred, and all on the Barometer Net. Here is WHAAX, Portable Pedestrian, and I'm winded here this morning. Miss K9LUCY is really pulling. She's keeping me going here. Hey, we got 40 degrees down here. Really cooled off overnight, and we're going up to only about 60 today. So quite a temperature change from yesterday. The ocean is at 62 degrees this morning, and we have 8-foot seas out there, so it's getting whipped up the seas out there on the Atlantic. With that, I'm going to catch my breath and send it back to you there, Fred. WHAAX, Portable Pedestrian.
Rod, is Ms. Wendy with you? May I check her in as well?
That's affirmative, and our neighbor, Miss Missy, is with us on the walk, but they're ahead of me. But yes, you may go ahead and check in, both of them, actually, although only one is licensed, as you know. Back to you there.
All right, Rod, please give Ms. Wendy and Missy our very best. Give Lucy a scratch behind the ears from me, if you would. You take good care of yourself. Catch your breath. Be safe. I'll look forward to talking to you guys in the near future. Really appreciate you taking the time to check in all the way from down there in Jacksonville, where the weather is much better than ours. Take care, Rod. Any other stations for the Barometer Net? This is WA8KOC. Good morning.
W8WKY.
Alpha 8, Charlie Tango. Good morning, Brother Fred. Short time and mobile.
NHWS, Bill in New London.
WQXX, mobile, in and out. 88, Fox Queen, Victor, Mark North.
Whiskey 8, Tango Delta.
Kilo Foxtrot 6,
peace on earth, in and out this morning, Brother Fred.
November 8, Victor Foxtrot Kilo, NAVFK, Cliff, Columbia Station.
I think we just had a collision. I caught you, Cliff, NAVFK. I think there was another station that came in alongside you, or somebody had a extra radio on.
GEW checking in this morning, Fred.
Alrighty, Pops, I caught you. Thanks, I'll be right back to you. Anyone else for this round?
This is Kilo, Julia 5, Delta, India Tango. This is Matthew of Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Good morning.
Mark, I caught you already on the last round. Matthew, I got you too. Anyone else for this round? AA8CT, WA8KOC. You still with us, Craig?
WA8KOC, good morning, Brother Fred. Yes, I was lucky this week. Last week I tried 3 times each day and missed, but that's okay. I hope your foot's doing better, and I hope you're going to be able to make the meeting on Thursday so we can have an eyeball QSO for a minute or two. With that, the weather here is positively yucky. And even though it is St. Patty's Day and everybody should wear green, et cetera, it's cold, it's windy, and the roads are a bit slippery. So be careful, and everybody have a great day. Go out and make somebody smile because it might make you feel better. With that, Brother Fred, you take care. I heard you got Brother Christian in. I heard him the first time. He got in the second time, so... You take care. Thanks for doing what you do. Have a great day. And hopefully we'll hear you tomorrow and see you on Thursday. AA8CT back to WA8KOC. Take care, my brother.
Brother Craig, I will be there Thursday evening. It's March. It's a couple days after St. Patrick's Day, and it's our annual elections, so... Don't want to miss that, and do my very best to be there. I think I will be, with no problems. Glad to hear you this morning. I'm sorry if folks are trying to get in multiple times. My apologies, but we're on a repeater, and it kind of just happens, because if I can hear more than one, I'll try and pick them out or call for them. But sometimes their signal just gets obliterated. You can ask Pops about that. Brother Craig, take care. Talk to you soon. 7-3. NAWS, National Weather Service. Hi, Bill. How are you?
WA8KOC in the group, NAWS. I was doing fine until I started trying to get my computer shaped up. Oh, well, that's life, I guess. I got problems with all of my computers, not just one. I got 19 degrees this morning. Humidity is at 98%, wind speed west at 10, barometer 2983, dew point 16 degrees, visibility not available. Prediction for today is snow likely, mainly between 2 and 4 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 28, west winds 15 to 18 miles an hour, gusts as high as 31. Chance of precipitation is 60%. Cold daytime snow accumulation less than 1 inch possible. Well, that's good news anyhow. And let's see here. Fox, Tennessee's at 111. Sunspot number 87. A is 10, K is 1. Geomagnetic field is very quiet. No E-skip predicted. And, okay, we're stretching ourselves to see if we can get all this read in. Let's see. Gotta get rid of that. My sunrise, 7:35. My sunset, 7:39. Length of day, 12 hours, 3 minutes. And let's get rid of that. That's no good. Oh, Tropos this morning is at a 0. And let's see. For me, about it for me, because I have some computer problems. So I missed a few things I'd like to get in there, like spaceweather.com. But we'll have to go without it. Don't want to hold up the net. Back to you, Fred. WAA-KOC in the group. 7-3, everyone. NHWS.
Bill, you have issues? I have issues. I don't know what's going on. Thank you for being here and giving us that full report. Yeah, my computer keeps asking for my PIN. I know it's right. Put it in. Then it gives me some stupid QR code it wants me to scan. I do that and can't open it. So I don't know what's going on in this world, but it's glad to know that you're out there. Thanks for being here. Take good care of yourself. Have a terrific Tuesday. I'll talk to you soon. 7-3. KC8FQV, WA8KOC.
Well, morning, Fred. KC8QV. Yep, 23 degrees out here. And that, yeah, when I looked at the OGO map this morning, they were early, late last night, early morning, like 1. They were yellow lines. They were slow. 90 was down to 40. They got back to 50, but yeah, them roads really turned quick. But they got them straightened up, it looks like, and they're working. But like Elmer says, just respect the roads. And what you gotta do, you gotta just respect everything out there. In this kind of weather, we'll catch you tonight, Fred. And I got 23 degrees here. Good hearing, everyone. Well, in Jacksonville is down to 40. They're getting right with us a little bit down there right now. But they're going to bounce back faster than we are. I can't believe that 8 o'clock last night was about 35, and 24 hours before that we were in the 60s. So, back it comes, Fred, KC8QV.
All right, Mark, thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. I'll hear you this evening. Have a terrific Tuesday. WATD, good morning, Brother John. How you doing? How are your travels? Sounding pretty good this morning. WA8KOC for the net.
Well, good morning, Fred. WA8KOC at the net. Whiskey 8 Tango Delta. Hello, all. Well, I'm doing okay. It's about 1:15 a.m. here. Currently still at sea, but we left Willy on the island of Kauai yesterday evening, and we'll be arriving at Kahului on the island of Maui in maybe 5 hours, 6 hours from now. And we'll spend the day there, and when we leave there this evening, we're heading east. This is the last island. Next stop will be the west coast. And eventually from there I should find my way home. Hope to see everybody, hope to talk to everybody. If they stream the meeting later this week, I probably will be able to watch it, depending on what the schedules are here. And I'm probably will be able to listen in or maybe even check into the net this evening. Although it'll be 1 o'clock in the afternoon here, and there's a possibility that I'll be tied up then. We'll talk to everybody soon. Nice to hear everybody. WAKOC in the net. Whiskey 8 Tango Delta.
John, all I can say is travel safe. Enjoy the cruising and enjoy the different ports that you're going to visit. And maybe we'll get a chance to say good day again tomorrow, since you're a little bit behind us, I believe. Take good care of yourself, John. Be safe. 7-3. NHVFK, good morning, Cliff. Take it away. It's all yours. Good to hear you.
WAKOC Internet N8BFK. Good morning, Fred, and all the listeners out there. Well, let's see. Here in Columbia Station, I'm at 20 degrees. I have 12 degree on dew point, 68% humidity, barometer 29.89, and it's been slightly rising. Watching the radar, I can see there's been a band that's been between Akron and Worcester, and I've been hearing people this morning. They've got snow down here, and here in Columbia Station, you'd have to look really hard to even find a trace. The roads are completely dry. There's nothing on the grass, nothing on the horizontal surfaces to slip and fall. So we've been lucky. We kind of missed all this. So I know Bill NAWS was going to go to Cleveland. The roads that way are going to be, or at least dry for now. And Fred, I was thinking about what you said about dropping your breakfast, and it's really nice that your bride is out there cleaning it up, but I think your dog would have done that for you. Back to you, Fred. WAK, so KOC and ABFK, 73s, everyone.
Thanks for being here with us, Cliff. Yeah, I've got, my darling bride's better than anybody else's, I'm sure. And if we start letting the dogs clean up my messes, well, they'll get used to peanut butter and jelly on toast, and then I'll have a real problem because I'll have to feed them what I usually get. Anyway, they didn't get my grapes and my tangerine, that's well. You take good care of yourself. Be safe. Thanks for being here. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Have a terrific Tuesday, pal. K8AGW. Good morning, Pops. I'm sure your morning's going along better than mine. Have you got your coffee? That's something I didn't spill on my way down here, or not, at least not a lot of it. Over to you, Pops. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Morning, everybody, from K8AGW, and yeah, I'm getting close to the bottom of the cup, enjoying it. Hit the spot there, nice and warm, and good way to start the day. And Mama Fran and I went out yesterday morning. It was a little crisp and cool out there, but we replenished our food supply that we used up the days we had to stay in and couldn't get out. So then in the evening, we had a little blizzard come down. The grass is white and roads wet and so on. So just a dusting of that stuff. And, but it's supposed to be spring pretty soon. So hopefully we enjoyed the warm days, so we got more coming. So got that to look forward to. And happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. And stay safe, stay warm, and stay well. And hope that Put is treating you well, and hope that you and Carrie and them get out on those e-bikes shortly. With that, have a terrific Tuesday, and thanks for the call, Fred. And for that, KDGW, send them back to net control, 73.
Pops, you're aware that I really appreciate you taking the time to check in with us each morning when you do. And please do give our best to Mama Fran. Hopefully this weather turns around quick and you guys can get back out and enjoy some good weather. I know Roseanne and I were out, this is Tuesday? We were out Sunday afternoon sitting on the back porch on our pub chairs and enjoying a drink and talking and chatting, and it was so nice and warm. A little windy, but that was okay. but hopefully the weather turns around. Thanks, Pops. I will look forward to talking to you soon. Hopefully Matthew does not get upset with me, but I'm going to bust in here real quick. Kerry, WACTM's got his weather station up around the corner from me here in Portage Lakes, Long Lake. 23.2 degrees currently, 18 for the dew point. Wow, big difference from the last couple days. 7.4 miles per hour wind out of the west. Gusts maybe up to 28.6 miles an hour today. Still got a little bit of high wind lurking around. No rain. Currently 29.84 on the barometer, and I think it's holding steady. 80% humidity. Sunrise 7:36, sunset 7:35. Off by 1 minute for a 12-hour day. And gas prices around this area, normally we don't have issues with the gas here, but it's high. Arco over on East Avenue, $3.48 a gallon. Marathon over on East Avenue, $3.48 a gallon. Circle K over on East Avenue, $3.79 a gallon. And BP up at the corner of Waterloo and Manchester here, also $3.79 a gallon. So, got some pretty high gas prices. Wish it was different, but it's not. Matthew, KJ5DIT, WA8KOC, good morning, and how are you?
I am fine, thank you. No, I thought you could maybe pick me up because your computer was off. The answer for most texts is turning it off and turning it back on and praying it still comes up. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Kids are doing fine. Getting them all ready. They've all got green shirts on for the day. For school. You ought to have a wonderful day. My wife has cataract surgery, so I have been playing chauffeur. And today I've got to run her around and let her get her hair done and run the cat to the vet. So, I guess a normal day. You all have a beautiful day, and hope your snow goes away. We didn't get any snow, but we did get some cold. So, it is supposed to be back and warm by the weekend, we hope. So good luck, y'all. 73.
Matthew, first off, hopefully surgery is going well, and be a good chauffeur, and take care of him. And yeah, I hear the weather pattern's just about the same as yours. By the weekend, we should be back up in the 60s, 50s, and 60s. Not so bad. 7-3, Matthew. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Have a terrific Tuesday. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? This is WA8KOC looking for more check-ins.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel, John out of Strasburg, Ohio, in and out.
W8GXX, mobile, in and out. Have a good one, Gary.
Fred. Whiskey Sierra, K8CWS, Corbin in Columbus. Good morning.
I'm going to pick it up there.
1, Victor, Quebec Sierra, KC1, BQS, Paul, in Maine.
I'm going to pick it up there. John, KF8CXH, I got you marked in and out. Thanks for checking in with us. I appreciate it. And Tom, WA8GXX, I caught you earlier on, and I mentioned it. You may not have been listening, but you were number 13 on my list this morning. Take care, Tom. And Paul, I've got you, KC1VQS. Right now, I'm going to give it over to Corbin. Morning, Corbin. How are things down in Columbus, Ohio? How are you doing? WA8KOC for the net.
W8WKY.
Well, good morning, Fred, and everyone else out there on the net this morning. We got a little dusting down here on the ground. It's 20 degrees, 13 mile per hour west wind, 77% humidity, 30 inches on the nose on the barometer, dew point 14 degrees. It's cold, you get it, everybody gets it. We're ready for this all to be over, myself included. So there was a bunch of accidents here last night around the Columbus area with black ice. I was getting some emails saying there was a big one up on 315 North, so which is not a great area up there at the 270 split. But anyway, things here are pretty good. So I can't remember the call sign. Someone earlier this morning was working with Jim, talking to Jim, was working on a website. I've been doing the same, so going all right so far. So just kind of having a little bit of fun with it. My visit to the Whiskey 8 Lima Tango Club room last Friday went very well. That's the Ohio State University Ham Radio Club's club room. Very cool. Made some POTA contacts on SSB. So that was cool. Looking forward to continuing to get more involved with them. But with that, I'll go ahead and pass it back to you, Fred. Thanks for picking me up this morning. Say 73s to everybody. Take care.
Corbin, thanks much for being here with us this morning. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know what the mess is going to be up here because I have a feeling the roads could be really icy, slippery underneath this new fallen snow we've got, which isn't a lot, but enough to make it treacherous. Whatever you do, terrific Tuesday, and congratulations working with the guys. I think you said an FT8 contact or two. Good job. We'll look forward to talking to you soon. We're going to be back here this evening at 8 p.m. if you want to drop back, or 7:30 for Amateur Radio Newsline, but you can probably get that down there somewhere. Take good care of yourself, Corbin. 7-3, I'll talk to you soon. KC1VQS, my buddy Paul up in Enfield, Maine. Good morning, Paul. How are you, Sandra, and the Pooch? Over to you.
Oh, good morning, Fred. Yeah, we're all doing great. We've had a wild night. We've had almost an inch of rain, 0.98 inches of rain since midnight. Lots of strong winds. We were under a wind advisory. I kind of slept uneasy all night, just listening to the wind. And I kept thinking we'd lose our power, but when the Sandra's alarm went off this morning, we still had it, so I hurried and got up, and I got breakfast, and I got her off to lunch, and off to work, and then I took the dog out to do her business, and I thought the wind had died down, but we had a huge gust, and I heard a big crack and watched the pine tree fall down on top of the wires right in front of my neighbor's garage, and the spark flew, and it scared the dog, and so we have no power. Now I've tried to take her out, and she's freaked by the generator running, so it's been an interesting morning for sure. Hopefully we'll get this cleaned up and move on, but not fun. And I can't we did need the rain, so I will say that's a positive in the whole thing. So with that, I'm going to turn it back to you, Fred, and I hope you're having a better morning. We've hit our high for the day, 55, when I got up, and which I just heard Jacksonville is only 40, so that's odd that we would be warmer than they are. But we're going to take a nosedive into the teens tonight, and everything will freeze up, and that won't be fun. So anyway, it's almost spring. Yeah, we'll hang on to that. I'm going to turn it back to you, Fred. 7-3. Have a great day. KC1VQS.
Paul, you've joined the ranks of our regulars here, and I want to say thank you this morning for taking the time to check in after that miserable affair you're dealing with. Hopefully the power comes back on quick. Hopefully the pup is not too freaked, and once the generator goes off, you probably want to go out and play. Our temperature's much like yours, currently 21 degrees, up to a high of 26, can you believe it? And then back down tonight, but I don't think things are looking quite as bad tomorrow. 37 for a high and 16 for a low. And Thursday we're back in order. 48 for a high and 33 for a low. So that's not so bad. By Saturday we'll be up at 67, almost 70 again. This weather's crazy. And I'm glad to know that it's not just us in northeastern Ohio that are dealing with it, but not that you guys should have to deal with our mess, but we're not the only ones. Take good care of yourself, Paul. 7-3. I will look forward to talking to you tomorrow morning if you got time. Give the pup a scratch on the head for me. And God bless you for getting up and making breakfast for Sandra. That's the right thing to do. 7-3, buddy. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? WA8 KOC.
Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango.
We just had a station check in. They may have been mobile. It was really, really muffled, low audio. If that station could possibly up the audio and re-identify for me, I'd appreciate it.
Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango.
My apologies, Tom. I should have mentioned that I had you. The station came in right behind you, and I could not hear them at all. But you're fine, Tom. The station I can't hear. Could you please up the audio and please re-identify? Thank you. I caught it that time, Kevin, but it was still hard to pull out, just so you know. I mean, I could hear you just barely, but I caught your call sign, KF8 FAA. I'll be right back to you. I'm going to see if there's anybody else for this round lurking out there. Anybody else for this round?
KF8 Rick and Maslin Portable, in and out.
Rick, I caught you. There was a station just before you, but Rick, can I get your call sign again, and I'll mark you in and out? Thank you.
Kilo Foxtrot 6, Papa Oscar Echo, in and out.
Christian, I caught you a little bit earlier at number 16. I marked you in and out. Thanks for being here, Christian. I appreciate it. Rick, I didn't get your call sign. I'm going to look it up. But there was a station that came in between KF8 FAA and Rick down in Maslin. Something's going on. I don't think it's a repeater because I heard Christian, okay? Station I missed, could you please re-identify for me?
KF8 FIT, Papa Union down, in and out.
Bob, I don't know what went on, but that one was perfect. Thanks. I'll mark you in and out. Appreciate your presence. We're going to be here again 8 p.m. this evening if you want to drop back and say hello. We'll say 7-3. I'm going to get Tom in here before he gets it perturbed with me and just bails out on me. I need some humor, Tom. This is not my best attempt at an opening morning. KA8MNT, WA8 KOC. Morning, pal.
WA8 KOC, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Fred, and everybody else that is on the net. And I'm coming through on radio phone this morning. For some reason, my radio is not transmitting; it's receiving. But I think I've got ice on the antenna up there, so it's not doing a good job. Anyhow, today we're starting off with 22 degrees with a 2-mile-an-hour wind, and we've got about an inch or so of snow down here, and the barometer's sitting at 29.87. Today's high is going to be 26, cloudy, with an 84% chance of rain. So, going to be a fantastic day out there if you're a polar bear. Oh, let's see. Not a whole lot going on. We've got the 2-meter or 6-meter breakfast this morning, and we're going to have fun with that. And then after that, do my favorite thing in the world and do grocery shopping, I think. Yay. So, anyhow, with that, I'm going to grab a quick nickel here. All right, KA8MNT back. Yeah. Today was a really bad day for me. First, my ex got hit by a bus. And then, I lost my job as a bus driver. want to say 7-3s, everybody. This is KA8MNT, returning everything back over to WA8KOC.
All right, Tom. Thanks for being here with us. I was going to say, when you first checked in, I heard you, voice sounds much different on what you're coming through compared to your transceiver. So you take good care of yourself. Thanks for the humor. Thanks for being here as always. Enjoy the shopping. We'll look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3. KF8 FAA. Jonah, good morning. Good to hear you. How are things up in Shaker? It's all yours. WA8 KOC for the net. Jonah, a little bit of a difficult copy, but I caught most of it. Appreciate you checking in with us this morning. Whatever you do, have a terrific Tuesday, a happy and safe St. Patrick's Day, and we'll look forward to talking to you next time. 7-3. KF8 FIT, Bob over in Uniontown was in and out. Bob, if you're still listening, have a good one. Terrific Tuesday to you. Also, Rick down in Massillon, KC8 LYG. Thanks for the check-in, Rick. I got you on the list. In and out. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? Good morning, everybody. WA8 KOC.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Delta Tango Papa KF8 DTP Lori Mobile.
Please copy. November 8 X-Ray November Victor. Name is Jeff and I'm mobile.
Mobile.
Josh, that was a broken signal if that was you. WAHRF, was that you?
Roger, Fred.
KD8JZE, Kilo Delta 8 Juliet Zulu Echo, Carmelo Medina, in and out.
Sir, Martin Wadford.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Echo Romeo Zulu, Terry and Whiskey Run, West Virginia, KF8 ERZ.
November 8 Yankee Mike Yankee, N8YMY John, Waynesburg. I'll be in and out. 7-3, Fred.
KD8SLG with a quick recheck, Fred.
Alrighty then. Copy KF8 DTP. Lori, I got you. I left a space right beside you for John in case you're both mobile together. N8XNV, Jeff, I'll get right back to you. W8HRF, same with you. Josh, I'll get right back to you. Carmelo, KD8JZE, was in and out. Carm, thanks. KE8SFS, Mark, I caught you. KF8ERZ, Terry, I got you too. And our pal John, N8YMY, down in Waynesburg. I marked you in and out, John. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Terrific Tuesday to all of you. KD8SLG, just Nick. Take it away, buddy.
WAAKOC, this is KD8SLG, back for a quick shot. Got a full inch of snow down here. It's actually enough to shovel and all over the roads down in Holmes County. Just thought I'd throw that in the mix this morning. Everyone drive safe. KD8SLG, back to net control. Thanks, Fred.
Nick, appreciate that update. Enough to shovel, really? Wow. I wasn't expecting that, and I don't know what we're going to wind up with here, but by tomorrow it should all be gone. Take care of yourself, Nick. Thanks for the recheck. I'll talk to you later tonight. KF8 DTP. Good morning, Lori. How are you? Good to hear you. WA8 KOC for the net.
WA8KOC from KF8 DTP along with
K8UIB. Good morning, Fred. Everybody on the net.
All right, Fred. John's driving today, and I'm back to full time. It's really, the roads are kind of slippery and icy, so everybody be safe. And visibility at times has been really crazy driving, so just everybody be safe. With that, this is KF8 DTP with K8UIB, and we are 7-3, y'all. Have a great day.
Well, I sincerely hope that you two are living a $5 dream a nickel at a time together, as usual. Lori, John, thanks for being here with us. Appreciate the contact. You folks have a terrific Tuesday. A happy St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if you're going to celebrate St. Patrick's Day or not, but if you do, be safe and be safe driving. Pretty treacherous from what I understand. Take care, folks. 7-3, and I'll talk to you soon. And 8XNV. Good morning, Jeff. Good to hear you this morning. It's all yours. WA8KOC.
WA8KOC in the net. This is November 8, X-ray November. Good morning, everyone on the net. Currently on Route 57 down by 252, headed to Medina this morning. Do a little work. It snowed during the night, but we just had a trace of snow on the ground there in the morning there when I just left the house a little bit ago. Let me see. I got 21 degrees here. Fuel, the sheets at Route 57 and Chestnut was 379, and the Circle K at Route 83 and 82 was 369. Just watching the beautiful, driving into the beautiful bright ball in the sky there. Got a little sun glare this morning, but I'm glad to see the sun. Anyways, everyone be careful on the roads because they are slippery in spots. And have a great day today. This is November 8, X-ray November, Victor, back to net.
Sounds good, Jeff. Drive safe, be safe, have a terrific Tuesday, and a happy St. Patrick's Day. We'll look forward to talking to you next time. Appreciate your presence here with us. W8HRF Mobile. Morning, Josh. How are you and the family?
WA8KOC, W8HRF, good morning, Fred. Am I making it okay? Is this transmission better?
Fabulous.
Alright, I must have been around some large objects when I was pulling out, so. Doing good, 22. I can't believe I was sitting out on my porch Sunday. Feels like it was a dream or something. But 76 West is really backed up. I got on over here at 94, and it's backed up almost, it's past DX Engineering, between DX Engineering and Brimfield exit. So if you're going 76 West, maybe don't do that. Kids are doing good. Not much else. I got to read a book to Betty last night. We had a pretty good weekend. Pretty happy about that. Looking forward to the next one. I guess it's Second Friday. Second Friday is what our manager's been saying. No, Fifth Friday. Monday's Fifth Friday. Tuesday's Fourth Friday, all the way down to Friday. I don't know. But anyways, I don't have anything intelligible to say. Hopefully see a bunch of folks at the Fox Hunt this weekend, this Saturday. We'll see you all then. Back to you, Fred. WA8KOC, W8HRF, 7-3 all.
Affirmative, Josh. Well, enjoy your Friday, whichever one it might be, and be safe while you're on the road traveling. Probably not very fun trying to travel through this stuff today, and pretty slippery. Take good care of yourself. I'll see you Thursday, election night, and hopefully the Fox Hunt goes off without a hitch this weekend. sounds like a lot of fun. And you guys progress through the year and give Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association and those around us a lot of fun activities to perform in. Take care, Josh. 7-3. Talk to you soon. KE8SFS. Good morning, Mark. Take it away. It's all yours. Good to hear you.
Glad to hear you guys that morning. We got 21 degrees here, and gas price I didn't log on that morning, so I can't tell you what the gas is. But anyhow, I'm going to make this short and wish everybody a happy St. Patty's Day. Had a lot of the Irish on you today, and we're green. Hey, everybody Irish on St. Patty's Day, especially if they drink that green beer. But anyhow, be joy, and with that, I'll give it back to you, Fred. Oh, I won't be. I will be on the net tomorrow. I forgot. I'm not going to be playing chess. My car broke down, and so I can't go drive over there tomorrow. So I'm going to take the day off. So I'll give it back to you. Kia at 80
Mark, I know it's not a new car, but it actually is a new car to you. I think you've only had it, 6 months or so, and it's broken down. Hopefully it's nothing too deleterious, and hopefully you can get it fixed rapidly. But we'll look forward to talking to you tomorrow morning. Always appreciate hearing from you. Happy St. Patrick's Day and terrific Tuesday to you. KF8ERZ, good morning, Terry. Good to hear you. How are things down in the Ellenboro area? At least that's what QRZ said. Morning.
WKC, this is KF8ERZ. Good morning, Fred. Good to talk to you and hear everybody on the net. My address location is Ellenboro. I started referring to the Whiskey Run because Gary liked that. He said he could remember it better than Ellenboro. And he liked the name Whiskey Run. There's a little story behind it that years ago in this community, when I live out in the country, this country community, and the people back in them days brewing moonshine, and they got wind that the revenues were coming, so they emptied all their stills into the creek that goes down through here, and it hence the name Whiskey Run. So that's why I've been saying Whiskey Run just because of Gary. But anyway, it's good to hear everybody on there. I've been absent for a little bit. I've been working mostly afternoons, and I oversleep. So laziness is my only excuse. I need to start making sure I get up in time for that, because I do miss being on there with y'all and hearing everybody's reports. But we got about 5.5 inches of snow here in my location, and it just came down all at once last night. So maybe this is their Easter storm, but anyway, happy St. Patrick's Day to you and everybody on the net, and I won't hold it because I'm sure there's plenty more on down the line wanting to get in there. But thank you for taking my check-in, and always good talk with you, Fred. I hope you have a wonderful day, and everybody else too. 7 degrees all, and God bless. This is KF8ERZ.
KF8ERZ, WA8KOC for the net. Terry, thanks for being here with us. I'm glad I got a chance to say good morning. When you're not here, you're missed, believe me. And, wow, 5.5 inches of snow. Ooh. I hope we don't end up with that here. But even if we do, by the weekend it'll be all gone. Take good care of yourself, Terry. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. Terrific Tuesday as well. N8YMY, our pal John down in Waynesburg was in and out. John, thanks for coming in and checking in with us. I marked you in and out. Any other stations for the Barometer Net? Good morning, everybody. WA8KOC.
November 8, Mike Kilo Romeo, N8MKR, mobile.
Foxtrot 8, Foxtrot Pop Delta, this is Mike, Portage Lakes, in and out.
Mike, can I get your call sign again? That was rapid fire.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Foxtrot Foxtrot Papa Delta. My apologies.
Not a problem, Mike. I caught you that time. KF8, FPD. Got you marked in and out. Thanks for checking in with us. I appreciate it. Anyone else for this round?
X-Ray Bravo John, N8ZXB Portable.
N8ZXB, WA8KOC. I got you, John. I'll be right back to you. You're portable. In fact, I'm going to give it to you first, and then I'll get to our mobile John, the other John. N8ZXB, WA8KOC. Good morning.
Oh, just wanted to say good morning to everybody on a wintry morning. Just looking forward for this melt off and some warmer weather. Kind of getting a little tired of the snow popping in, sneaking in on us in between the warm weather. So I'm anxiously awaiting spring. But back to you, N8ZXB.
All right, John. Thanks for the check-in. Appreciate it. Take good care of yourself. Be safe. Terrific Tuesday to you, and a happy St. Patrick's Day. We'll talk to you soon. N8MKR. Good morning, John. How are you, pal?
Hey, Fred. Good to hear from you today. I hope everybody is well. We have a dusting of snow in Ellard. It was 24 degrees when I left, making my way to Ridgefield today. Other than that, all is good. Had a great weekend with my son who was in from Nebraska for his birthday. That's all I have, Fred. And, just a quick question for you. Personally, we exchanged phone numbers a while back. Is your phone number still the same? I only ask as my contact, your contact in my phone turned up an unexpected match in Snapchat, which I have because my kids use. It drives me crazy. But maybe you changed phone numbers. But old guys like us, we keep our numbers for years. I think I've had mine for 30 or more. Take care. N8MKR 73.
John's number's been the same for quite a while. I don't know. I'm not on Snapchat, that's for sure. But that's weird. Absolutely weird. But, you get hackers involved and stuff. I know my phone's not hacked because it's a UP phone. Can't get into it. Can't get anything out of it. It's totally secure. So don't know what's going on there. But thanks for checking in with us. Hopefully you'll have a terrific Tuesday, a good St. Patrick's Day. If you celebrate, be safe. And we'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3, buddy. KF8, FPD. Mike, it's all yours. Good morning. WA8KOC for the net.
Good morning. This is Mike, KF8 FPD, 23 at Portage Lakes. Light covering of snow. Appreciate you taking my call. You guys have a great day. 73 to everybody.
W8WKY.
All right, Mike. I looked your call up on QRZ, and it said New Franklin. And New Franklin, Portage Lakes, pretty close. But look, whatever you do, have a terrific Tuesday. Be safe. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and I'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3, buddy. N8ZXB, John was at the bottom of the list so far. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? WA8KOC looking for more check-ins.
Okay, South QV, recheck. Some info about 76.
Take it away, Mark.
Josh was saying about 76 and what it was, I just looked at 18. There was that must have been real icy there on the road, bridges and that going across 18 westbound, I think it was, yeah, westbound. And they had the 3 cars on the bridge that must have collided each other, bumped each other, and just cascaded it down. There was another one down a little further, was sitting at like a 45. It must have hit the wall and went back out onto the road. So yeah, there is some. But you know, last night when I looked at up north, it looked worse than down along 76. Like somewhere between the Turnpike and 76 was the line, and of course it moved further south. I think it must have just iced then. So K-Sub QV. So yeah, roads are going to be, you know, like Elmer said, drive with respect to the road. So K-Sub QV.
Thanks, Mark. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? WA8KOC, still looking for check-ins.
Kilo Echo 8, Charlie Hotel Papa, Mike in Jackson Township, in and out.
Kilo Delta 8, Oscar Tango, Quebec, KD8 OTQ, Scott and Ashland, I'll be in and out.
November 8, Delta Tango Papa, Don in Canton, in and out.
Don, was that Delta Tango Papa?
Yes, sir. November 8, Delta Tango Papa.
No problem. Thanks for checking in. I marked in and out. I also marked in and out KE8CHP Mike down in Jackson. Thanks, Mike. Terrific Tuesday. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And also Scott, KD8OTQ down in Ashland. Scott, thanks for checking in with us. Appreciate it. Have a happy and safe St. Patrick's Day and a terrific Tuesday. N8 DTP was the bottom of the list at number 40. Anyone else this morning for the Barometer Net? We're a little bit past the top of the hour. WA8KOC.
This is KHKIZ, Kilo 8, Kilo India Zulu, Chet in Avon Lake, checking in, and in and out.
KE8YUG, Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform Golf, Josh in Vermilion.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Lima Alpha, KF8ELA, Zach in Dalton. I'll be in and out today, Fred, 73.
All right. That is the list. K8KIZ. Chet, I got you. I marked you in and out. Thanks for checking in with us. I appreciate that. Have yourself a terrific Tuesday. Also, KF8ELA. Zach, I got you marked in and out also. Appreciate your presence here. Terrific Tuesday to you. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Be safe. Here's one. KE8YUG. Josh, seems like forever since I've spoken to you. I hope you and Maria are doing well, and you are, congratulations, number 42 on the list this morning, the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Good to hear you, buddy. I'll throw it over to you. WA8KOC.
WA8KOC, this is KE8YUG. Yeah, very good morning to you, Fred. I'm glad I got to say hello to you. I listen pretty often, in and out a little bit, but nice to be able to pick up the microphone and say hi. And cool, I got the 42, so hopefully that gives me a good runway for the day, and maybe something good will happen. But outside everything else, it's been mostly good, really. Family's doing awesome. Marie's doing great, and kids are growing like crazy, starting to stand on their own now. We're starting to see that. Even without assistance, so that's awesome. And biggest thing, they like to wave, and
Yeah, we've been tossing the ball back and forth. So I've been working on that one, and it's pretty neat to see that. Sometimes they bring it to you, hand it to you, but they're starting to get the throw down. I think they definitely watch how I do it. They get pretty good at it, so that's exciting. And yeah, hopefully everybody did okay with the wind. We had a little bit of damage. Fence took a little bit of a hit, but I repaired it for now. Should be good. And yeah, my Antron, Scott, KABOX says got a little lean to it, but boy, it's leaning. Looks like a fishing pole, so I'm gonna have to work on that. It's not the antenna, but the mast. But anyway, yeah, I've been playing with my computers when I can. Got a couple new things here in line, and making some website updates. I've been working on a whole little package I want to get out there. But yeah, it's been fun, and definitely looking forward to spring. Pretty cold today, but very good to hear you, Fred, and hopefully you're doing well. And I know Maria, KFA-ANS, definitely says hello. But I'll send it back to you. I'll say 73. Everybody take care. KE8YUG, back to net.
Josh, it's sure good hearing from you, man. And cold is the word. It's cold over here, too. Just about everywhere. Even people down south of us, extreme cold. Even in Florida, they're crazy cold. But thanks for checking in with us. Miss you, man. And give Marie my best. Hopefully the kiddos are always enjoyable. And it's what we can teach them and what they learn from us and take off and execute with. It's a great thing, isn't it? Being a father is the most rewarding thing I've ever done. Take good care of yourself. I'll talk to you soon, Josh, and congratulations again on number 42. Talk to you soon. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? We're slowing down. I've had a couple of people check in with me this morning that I don't think I've heard before, and there's a couple of regulars that are missing. Hopefully they're doing okay. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. Anyone else? We'll go ahead and make this last call because I'm sure Kerry wants to get in and out of here. Last call for the Barometer Net this morning, folks.
KD8 QOL, Kilo Delta 8, Quebec, Oscar, Lima. This is Keith over here in Kenmore. I just want to jump in here before it ended and check in and out. 73 to everyone on the net. Have a wonderful day. Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8 VZA, Eric in Strongsville.
November Tango 8 Delta, NT8D, Dave in Copley.
November 8 Juliet Kilo Oscar, Joe and Willoughby via EchoLink.
All right, I've added to the list KD8QOL, Keith over in here in Kenmore, my neighbor. Keith, it's been a while, but thanks for checking in with us. Appreciate hearing from you, buddy. Hopefully you have a terrific Tuesday, a happy St. Patrick's Day, and a good day at work. We'll look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3. Eric, KE8VZA is on deck. NT8D, Dave, I got you. And also Joe up in Willoughby coming in on EchoLink. Joe, I'll be right back to you. KE8VZA, WA8KOC. Morning, Eric.
W8WKY.
WA8KOC in the net, KE8VZA here. Doing well, Fred. Thanks for picking me up. Good net this morning, and about ready to run out the door and hop in the mobile and get myself down to the big W. And yeah, it'll be loads of fun, I'm sure. But we got about, I don't know, 15 or 20 nanometers of snow up here, and not enough to shovel. Yeah, when we get to 30 nanometers, still not enough. Anyway, the forecast says we could still get more off the lake, so we'll see. KE8VZA, everybody drive carefully out there. Back to you, Fred.
Thanks for checking in with us, Eric. Have yourself a terrific Tuesday, a happy St. Patrick's Day, a safe day at work. Appreciate your presence, and yeah, we'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. Sure, I'll probably see you Thursday evening. Don't work too hard, buddy. And be safe on the roads getting there. I hear they can be really nasty, messy. 7-3. NTAD, WA8 KOC. Morning, Dave.
Good morning, good morning, all the netizens and all the listeners. Just like Colombo. Just one more thing. Winter dropped a little bit. Got a good dusting. It's pretty cold. I still had a couple of bags of ice in a cooler that had not melted yet from the power outages, so I took them out of the cooler, put them on the back porch after I drained the water out of the bags, and that was still there, and now I got some more fresh ice. Hi. Got to have a Zoom meeting with the school retirement folks this morning and start figuring that out. This is the year I turned 65, and then I have to head out to Lodi and work on probably, I can't remember what she paid for. It's that big, nice Bosendorfer that she had custom made and imported from Germany, and it took them like 9 months to make it or something like that. I think she paid $250,000-$60,000 for this piano. So I'm going to go work on that and enjoy my tuning company today, a big old fat gray cat named Felix. So I'm going to go spend some time with Felix the cat. Wishing everybody a terrific Tuesday. Thanks for picking up the call there, Fred. Don't forget Fox Hunt Saturday morning starting at Bueller's 10 o'clock. NTAD, back to net control.
Dave, I think everybody's looking forward to the Fox Hunt this Thursday evening at the meeting, and the rest of the week getting a little bit warmer, up to 67 or something Saturday. But whatever you do when you're heading down there, be safe, because the roads, as I understand it, are pretty treacherous. And that must be one heck of a piano. Boy, I'd like to play that one. Take good care of yourself. 7-3, and I will talk to you soon. Terrific Tuesday, and happy St. Patrick's Day to you. JKO, WA8 KOC. Joe, good morning. Thanks for being here with us. I understand you're coming in on EchoLink, and you're sounding good. Over to you.
Good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is NHJKO. Well, we got 25 degrees here at 64% humidity along the beautiful north coast in Willoughby, Ohio. And yes, we do have some white stuff down on the ground, but it's been too cold and too early for me to go out with the yardstick to measure. So I'll just simply say we got it. Otherwise, looking forward to a good day, taking care of some odds and ends, and just counting our blessings. So with that, I will send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Please take care. God bless, and 7-3. NHJKO, back to Net Control.
All right, Joe, I appreciate you taking the time to check in this morning. You have yourself a terrific Tuesday and a good St. Patrick's Day. EchoLink treated you well this morning, and hopefully I'll get a chance to say good morning again tomorrow morning if you get time. 7-3 to you. That was the bottom of my list so far. I actually made that last call, but we'll go ahead and make this last call, the true last call. And if we don't hear anything in 6 seconds, Mr. Meredith, Carrie, W8CTM, 6 seconds, nothing heard. You can pick it up. Good morning, one and all. WA8 KOC.
Good morning, Fred, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this terrific Tuesday, St. Patrick's Day morning. And it is what it is. Well, we got, it's white out there this morning. The ground's covered. That's hard to believe. Sunday, it was 70 degrees, and I was riding my e-trike, but it looks like it'll maybe be this Saturday or Sunday before I get it out again. But it was, spring is almost here. It'll be here Friday, but the date really doesn't matter, but it'll be Friday. We have the the first day of spring, and that'll be great. At least we know it's going to be on the better side than the worst side going on. Anyway, I don't have anything this morning. I just read on the internet here that another one of my classmates passed away. That's the 5th one since Christmas. Boy, they're dropping. That's sad to hear. And I think we've lost about 80 out of a class of 253. We've lost about 80 of them so far, and that's sad. And just keep on trucking. Anyway, hope everybody has a terrific Tuesday out there and a terrific St. Patrick's Day. I hope everybody enjoys it, and don't forget to wear your green today. That's the color for St. Patrick's Day. Anyway, that's about all I have this morning, Fred, so I'll say 73 here. This is W8CTM, Carrie at Portage Lakes. Everybody enjoy a terrific Tuesday and St. Patrick's Day, and I hope everybody the rest of the week goes well. And it's going to get warmer. That's a plus. So with that, 73 all, and over to WAAKOC. And Fred, you can wrap it up. And I think, I don't know what I was, 44, 45 is 46. I don't know what the number was this morning, but great net, buddy, great net. Everybody have a good one. Back to you there, Fred, to wrap it up. 73, everybody.
Congratulations to you, Carrie. You're number 48 this morning. It is a great net. It's always a great net. Enjoy having you come in and help us close it out, our infamous closer of the Barometer Net. And I am sorry to hear about your classmate passing away. We get to this age, and it's a dicey call, But I'm sorry to hear that. Condolences to you. I don't know how close you were with him, but it's a sad thing to see friends pass away. He's probably in a much better place, by the way. You take good care of yourself. Appreciate your presence. Appreciate you reminding us to perform a random act of kindness for others to make everybody's life more pleasant. I'll talk to you in the near future. Any people out there that are listening on scanners, Broadcastify, or other devices, if you'd like to get an FCC license and come and join us, you can go to WAWKY.org. There you'll find links to go to areas like the ARRL and find VE test sessions coming up in the future. They're headed up by NAWB Stephen, the lead for our VE team. He's assembled a great cast of characters to help him with the licensing, the testing procedure, and I believe the next one's coming in early April. And, it's an easy thing to do, and we'd love to have you. Taking a quick pause for time.
W8WKY.
The originators of this at Garlock K8BYR, Dorothy WB8JTW, and Tom K8DSE started their mornings off 35 plus years ago doing this, and we're doing the same happily. Also, recognition to our net control emeritus, Ron, KD8CVS. He handled this net Monday through Saturday totally by himself for multiple years. So with that, I'll say 7-3 to everybody. Everybody have a terrific Tuesday, a happy St. Patrick's Day. Be safe. Watch the roads out there this morning. They're a little bit treacherous. And we'll be back here this evening at 8 p.m. to enjoy the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Weekly Net. We'll have some trivia, camaraderie, and 7:30 Amateur Radio Newsline preamps our net. You can find out what's going on in the world of amateur radio. We're going to turn around and get back to it again tomorrow morning. We'll be here. 7-3 to everybody. Everybody, happy St. Patrick's Day. WAAKOC. I'll go ahead and return this repeater back to normal amateur use at the hour of 8:19 a.m. with 48 check-ins. WAAKOC clear.
Excellent job, Fred and Carrie. Excellent handling of the close. Carrie, you do a great job. And
Fred, you do a great job, and everyone else that checks in helps Fred be able to do a great job. Keep QV.